All right, now the next one we're going to cover is called catastrophizing. And catastrophic thoughts often start with the words, what if? Okay? Now, what if will very often loop around to another what if. For example, this woman I worked with explained it to me this way. She said, my boss is angry with me, I think. Um, and what if I get fired? And then it went, and what if I get fired too? Let me pause this for a second. Okay, I had to make some adjustments to the camera, so we'll continue on here. Okay, okay, so we continue on with the catastrophizing cognitions. So, any question that begins with what if, the rule is answer the question. All other thinking stops. You don't loop to another what if, such as, what if my boss is angry with me? And what if I get a bad performance evaluation? And what if I lose my job? And what if we end up living under the bridge, me and my kids? And what if, and each catastrophic thought loops around to one even more catastrophic. And once that looping starts, which is one of the hallmarks of people with PTSD, it's called looping. Once that looping starts, it's extraordinarily difficult to stop it. And with each loop, the anxiety goes higher and higher and higher and higher. So this woman told me this story. She said, I do that all day long. And then when I go home at night and go to bed, I'm laying there for hours thinking, what if my alarm doesn't go off? And what if I'm late for work? And what if I get a flat tire on the way to work? And it's one catastrophic thought right after another. So the principle, the guiding rule kind of is, never, ever ask yourself a question that you do not answer. In answering the question, you're no longer looping. So making sure that you're answering the question. All right? Now the same thing applies with why can't I questions. If you hear a thought in your head that goes, why can't I ever remember blah, 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 fill in the blank, whatever you want. That's not a real question. That's what's called a rhetorical question. And a rhetorical question is just one to elicit emotion. Like when you say to somebody else, why can't you ever remember to keep your appointment on time? You're not asking for an answer to that. That's a rhetorical question just to generate emotion, and very often a negative emotion. So with the why can't I, like for this, why can't I ever save enough money? Boom. You stop thinking immediately and you answer the question. Well, I haven't disciplined myself yet to put money in the bank, blah, 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 whatever it might be. But whatever you do, you don't loop from one what if to another what if to another what if. Because each loop causes your anxiety to go up a little bit higher. And that's a hallmark of an anxiety disorder. And the situation isn't creating the anxiety, we are, by looping those questions. Why can't I ever remember to get the mail? Why can't I? We're not answering the question. So that should take care of catastrophizing cognitions. We'll stop here for that one, and we'll move on to the next ones.